Hi, Super Duper Kinder Stars. So, we've been talking so much about plants, and I want you to think about how are we going to be great humans to our plants that we are going to plant ourselves. So, just like in our book, Plant the Tiny Seed, we're going to get our seed and we're going to go tap, 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 tap into our, what would we be tapping that into? Soil. Very good. Absolutely. Soil. So where do we find soil? It's in the ground. Sometimes you can even get potting soil, and it's that soil that's a little bit darker than like the ground, and it smells kind of nice or maybe not nice depending on your nose buds. And it has those little dots in it, which are actually like vitamins inside to help make our plants grow really, really well. So I want you guys to think about how we can be good mommies and daddies to our plants. So right over here, I have our flower. And if you love this flower and you love this pot and you love those leaves, don't worry. In due time, we're going to be making our very own beautiful one together. But first, we have to really get down to the bottom of what plants need, okay? Need, N-E-E-D. Need. Remember that long E sound. So I want you to think how we can be great parents to our flowers. What is something that we just kind of talked about? We have to make sure that the dirt is really what? What's that fancy word for dirt?
Soil.
Soil. And we want to make sure that soil stays really, really healthy. And in our afternoon book, Diary of a Worm, what does the worm do to our soil? He makes it what? What is the worm in Diary of a Worm? What does he do for our soil?
Helps it.
How does he help it?
He gives more soil.
Well, what does he dig in there?
Soil. He eats the food.
He does. He eats everything that is down in the ground. So like if for whatever reason, I mean, I don't know why, but maybe like a piece of a Capri Sun packaging ends up in the ground, well, you know what ends up happening? Those little worm guys just chomp, 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 and they eat it up. And so that way it doesn't take away from the nutrients from, as you guys were mentioning, the soil. What else do they do? They make little tunnels. Those tunnels are what moves the soil and it wiggles it around so that air can get through there. So I've got a word right here that says soil. That is something definitely that our plants need. It needs soil, okay? We can't make anything if we don't have a ground to put it in, right? So very, very interesting. So for our beautiful plant to become a beautiful plant, we need to plant it in the soil. All right, my next thing, I'm going to ask Monroe. So Monroe, tell me, what is something else that we've learned in all of our books that we've read? What else do we need to help our plant grow?
Seeds.
We do need seeds. You're absolutely right.
Water.
Yeah, we already have the seed, so we're already being the mommy and daddy to the seed. So we do need to make sure it gets water. Now, does it rain inside your house? No, it doesn't, because we can actually, well, I'm gonna keep my flower inside and outside to make sure that nothing happens to it. But we need to make sure that we are giving it some water, and it's not always gonna rain, right? So what's another way that we can water our plant?
With a bucket.
Yeah, with a bucket, or like with a little watering can, or even just like a little splash of water. Is this the word I'm looking for? No, what does that word say?
Sun.
Sun, yes, but we were thinking about
Water.
water. Remember in our Plant a Tiny Seed, we tap, 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 and how do we make water? All right, Monroe, go ahead and stick water up there for us. So we need the sun. Oh, I just gave one away. We do need sun. Even though we don't want too much sun, we don't want it to be like, save me. But we definitely need the nutrients from the sun to shoot down onto our seed to make sure that it stays super great. Very nice. And this one's kind of a tricky one. So I wanted to make sure, because both of our books kind of talk about when, come here, Monroe. What was that?
Wind.
Wind and air. We need to make sure that we have all of those things, that air, because not only do we need it to grow for our plant, but we also need it so that our plant can spread love. How is our plant spreading love with the wind?
The flower takes away some of the air of it to us.
Yeah, and then it spreads the what? What's in the middle parts of a lot of our flowers? Whoop, that's
It
upside down.
spreads another bloom.
The seed, yeah, we got to get more blooms so that we have more seeds. Very good. All right, so let's go ahead and scooch our buddies over so we can see it. And if you can find my pointer today, which is going to be my lovely Crayola marker. What's that word again? Need. Plants need soil. Plants need water. Plants need sun. Plants need air. Very good. We could plug these into sentences, which maybe we will in the near future. But here is my beautiful plant. And look at those lovely petals. And then I have some, what are these called? Leaves. And this is the
Stem.
those all have very important things to also help keep our plant alive. So plants need soil, plants need water, plants need sun, and plants need air. Awesome job. We've got a follow-up job that you can do at home. I know Monroe's looking forward to doing it, and I will send that separately in a different video. All right, my little kinder stars, my darling seedlings, I will see you in a minute.